Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into 6 chilling moments in history when humanity faced existential threats. These are moments that could have brought our world to an end but thankfully didn't. From near-miss asteroid impacts to global pandemics, let's uncover the stories of how close we came to the brink of disaster. Number 1. The Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis is often described as the closest the world has ever come to nuclear annihilation. For 13 days in October 1962, the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense standoff over the placement of Soviet nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from U.S. shores. President John F. Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev exchanged messages and threats as the world held its breath. A single miscalculation could have triggered a full-scale nuclear war. Ultimately, both leaders agreed to de-escalate. The U.S. pledged not to invade Cuba, and the Soviets withdrew their missiles. It was a stark reminder of the devastating potential of nuclear weapons. Number 2. The Toba supervolcano eruption, around 74,000 years ago. Long before the rise of modern civilization, humanity faced an apocalyptic event, the eruption of the Toba supervolcano in present-day Indonesia. This catastrophic explosion released a staggering amount of ash and gas into the atmosphere, creating a volcanic winter. Scientists believe this event triggered a drastic cooling of the planet, reducing the global population of Homo sapiens to just a few thousand individuals. This genetic bottleneck nearly wiped out our species. But against all odds, those early humans survived, paving the way for modern humanity. Number 3. The Near-Miss Asteroid of 1908, Tunguskaevent. On June 30, 1908, a massive explosion flattened over 800 square miles of Siberian forest near the Tunguska River. The cause? A meteoroid or comet fragment that exploded mid-air with the force of a nuclear bomb. If the Tunguska event had occurred over a populated area, it could have killed millions. Luckily, the sparsely inhabited Siberian wilderness absorbed the impact, sparing humanity from a catastrophic loss of life. This event highlights how vulnerable Earth is to celestial threats. Number 4. The Black Death. From 1347 to 1351. The Black Death, a devastating pandemic of the bubonic plague, swept across Europe, Asia, and North Africa in the 14th century. It is estimated to have killed 75 to 200 million people, nearly half of Europe's population at the time. While the death toll was staggering, humanity managed to recover. The pandemic led to significant societal changes, including advancements in medicine and labor rights. Despite the immense loss, the resilience of human communities ensured that civilization endured. Number 5. The solar storm of 1859, also known as the Carrington event. In 1859, the Earth experienced the most powerful geomagnetic storm on record, known as the Carrington event. A massive coronal mass ejection from the sun sent solar particles hurtling toward Earth, causing stunning auroras and disrupting telegraph systems worldwide. Had a storm of this magnitude occurred in the modern age, it could have crippled global infrastructure by knocking out satellites, power grids, and communication systems. Thankfully, society at the time was less reliant on technology, allowing us to avoid a potential disaster. Number 6. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster of 1986. The explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine remains one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. On April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 exploded, releasing massive amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The disaster had the potential to cause even greater devastation. If the molten reactor core had melted through the containment structures and hit underground water sources, it could have triggered a second, even deadlier explosion. The heroic efforts of workers known as the liquidators prevented this scenario, though many sacrificed their lives in the process. History shows us that humanity has come dangerously close to extinction on multiple occasions. From natural disasters to human-made crises, our survival has often depended on a mix of luck, resilience, and quick thinking. These stories remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of learning from past mistakes to ensure a safer future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the events that shaped our world. Let us know in the comments which of these near-apocalyptic moments shocked you the most.